People think Trump made the virus. No, China made that. Well, they didn't make it. It just started growing in China for some reason.
No, I actually think somebody actually made that in China. That didn't come from no bat. Didn't come from no damn monkey brains either. I think somebody's in a lab coat made that, man. I just got the weirdest feeling when I got the COVID, man. That is nothing I've ever felt.
Yeah.
Who gets sick and never gets a temperature?
Yeah, well, some people get a temperature when they get it.
Yeah, I didn't.
There's probably some dude now working with a lab coat. Like, hey, ah! Ah, shit.
Can't tell nobody. They might.
Can't tell nobody. They'll kill me. I'll take my chances. I'm going to put some iodine on it.
Or some soy sauce.
Man, why'd you say that, man?
It looks like
That's got a lot of salt.
Hey,
It'll kill it.
Hey, it could be iodine, man. Soy sauce. All that salt in it.
Yeah, it's some bad iodine. Don't supposed to be that black. But anyway, all right, let's get serious on this.
Put some soy sauce on it.
All right, Coca-Cola. That's what you call a progressive company.
Yeah.
But what I meant, but it's fun how they call themselves progressive. That means you're advanced society. No, y'all, you progressives, y'all are regressive. Yeah. Everything that's wrong with society, you can link it to the left.
Yeah. Well, just look at the product Coca-Cola. That is an unhealthy product. It's like cigarettes.
It ain't as bad as cigarettes, but it ain't
just as bad. I bet you if you do a damn double blinded study, you take 500 twins, one of them drinks water, and the other one drinks nothing but Coke his whole life. Guess who's going to live the longest? Coca-Cola is legalized poison. Cigarettes, legalized poison. Alcohol, legalized poison.
Yeah.
They all the same.
Yeah.
Then you have great entrepreneurs like Michael and Dale, who's got an amazing product, like his pillows. Amazing product. It's healthy. It helps you sleep better. It improves the overall quality of your life. And he gets censored and banned from certain platforms. Yeah. While you got Coca-Cola out there selling straight poison.
Yeah. Well, it's a slow killing poison. You open up that one person that drink Coke the whole life, I bet you that kidney is like prunes.
Your kidney is supposed to be like soft, like a woman's breast.
Like nice and supple, glistening. It's glowing.
It looks healthy.
Yeah. You look at that and say, ooh, man, this is a damn Coca-Cola drinker. It's like alcohol and cirrhosis of the liver.
You got cirrhosis
He's got prune kidneys. All right, man, let's get serious on this. So they came out, they're facing a lot of backlash because
they're stupid.
Yeah, just plain stupidity. They came out was doing this training how to be less white. They said it was about workplace inclusion. That's why they was training people to be less white.
Let me say something. Let me say something real quick.
Well, say it.
Just imagine, everybody, if a company, what is a real white company? Tommy Hilfiger.
The White Supremacist Federation.
No, I'm trying to imagine if a company came out and had classes to teach how to be less black.
Man, that'd be racist.
That would be super racist, right? Like one of the things they tell you to do, hey, pull your pants up.
How to be less black. Pull your damn pants up.
Yeah, pull your damn pants up.
Show up to work on time.
Yeah, stop having your friends clock in for you.
Yeah.
Stop trying to have sex with all the fat white women.
Stop telling your boss what to do. What's another one? Come on, we got some more.
What's another good one, man?
Stop calling everybody niggas. Y'all can call each other that. Don't be calling white people niggas. Come on, man. You can. There's a lot of stuff black people do. What else?
Stop coming to work smelling like weed. Y'all know black people, as soon as they get in the parking lot, they hotbox their car. Hey, they get out, look like a damn forest fire coming out their car.
Hey, I got a funny story. It's totally unrelated. I remember we was in L.A. We was in Saks Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
Right? You remember that? Yeah. We was in there, and then I was just standing there looking at the shoes. I was like, man, these shoes, $500, they ugly as hell. and then I was like,
oh, I know what you're talking about.
I was like, I smell weed.
Yeah, it smells weed. Strong smell of weed.
Strong smell of weed. I turn around, there's T.I. the rapper. And he's surrounded by all these dudes, man. They smell like they took a bath in weed.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? This smells horrible. I just got out of there. I said, damn. And then was walking. I said, I can smell them dudes from over here.
Yeah, you could smell. They actually man, upstairs, downstairs, everywhere you went, smelled like weed because T.I. and his goons was in there.
But anyway, okay, let's get serious on this.
Man,
that's just racist.
How much weed does T.I. and his boys smoke?
It's strong. If you just smoke just a little bit, you're gonna smell just like it. It's like taking a bath, and it's like you're getting hit by a skunk. That's gonna last forever. All right, let's get serious on this.
That was funny though. I said, man, I smell weed. There's T.I. right there looking at some shoes.
he was looking at the same $500 shoes I was looking at. I think he just picked them up and bought them because I put them back.
He's yep. I gotta get these.
You can't afford these shoes. He ain't got money like me. I'm gonna buy them. Smile at him. All right, now let's get serious on this. Okay, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Had a class on how to be less white.
I think it'd be much more productive if you teach people how to be less black. Could you imagine how much productivity would increase?
Kev, you can't say that, man. Tell him you're joking.
Of course I'm joking. But what makes a joke so funny, it's gotta have a little bit of truth with it. It's gotta ring true.
Man. All right, let's get serious. Who's joking?
Y'all was just joking, man. I think it was
There's bad apples in all races.
Yeah.
Say it with me.
Say it again, I forgot.
It's bad apples in all races.
I think Coca-Cola could learn from that.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Okay, I'm just going to run through this list. This is how to be less white, be less oppressive, be less arrogant, be less certain, be less defensive, be less ignorant.
I think that would go a lot better if you teach people how to be less black because black people are real defensive. I mean, I'm just being real. You hire a black person. Everywhere when you hire a black person, 2 weeks later, they trying to tell his boss what to do. I'm saying, dude, you just got here.
Look, be more humble.
Yeah.
Listen. Believe. I can say that about black liberals. Just listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Break from apathy. Break with white solidarity. What does this list have what does that have to do with being white? These are qualities shared by all races of people.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have started off how to be less racist, how to be more American. Because any race. That was good. That's beautiful.
Coca-Cola, you should hire Kevin. Yeah. Be head of your human resources.
Yeah, I want y'all to hire some real black folks. Look, to be less white, it's just racist. If I was to say to be less black, that would be racist. Why is it any different because you're using white?
Yeah. Like,
I mean, everybody, if you would have, I mean, you meant well, but you just totally just went
well, the most worst things that's been done in history, they meant well. Yeah. They felt they was doing was correct. Why don't you just stick with what you meant well? Just stick to what's right.
Yeah. And to be less racist or to be more of American, I mean, you should be more inclusive of everybody, not just black and brown, gay, bisexual, transgender. You should be more transgender.
You said, you said transsexual.
No, I said transgender.
Yeah, you can't call them that. They transgender.
That's what I said, transgender, man.
You sure you said that?
I'm pretty positive, man.
I just heard you wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to be less white. I need to listen more.
Look, black people can learn from this. Latino people can learn from this.
Everybody can.
Everybody can learn from this. You're like painting white people as like these evil, racist people.
Yeah, it's like y'all making it seem like all white people are evil.
And I want to point something out to, especially the white liberal. When they mean diversity in the workplace, they don't mean blacks, Latinos.
They mean blacks.
Yeah, they don't. That's what I'm trying to say. When they mean diversity, when they say diversity, it's totally different meaning. When I think of diversity, that means everybody: white, brown, black, Latino, Asian. It means everybody, right? But when they say it nowadays, white is not necessarily included in that bunch.
It's not included.
It's not included. It's more about having more black and brown, Latino, Asian, or whatever. Which is the direct opposite of diversity.
Yeah, white people, y'all just in the way.
Yeah.
Honestly. Now, the white conservatives, y'all understand that. Y'all get that. But the white liberal does not.
Yeah. Because that last statement says less white solidarity. What the hell does that mean? What if I said less black solidarity? What does that What does that mean?
It's just vague. It's just all this is just comes from a place of ignorance.
Yeah.
And stupidity.
I mean, Coca-Cola. If you trying to be less white, why don't y'all come out with a grape Coca-Cola? Won't y'all come out with a cream and soda Coca-Cola? Won't y'all stop serving Diet Coca-Cola? Because the only people that drink Diet soda is white people.
That's racist.
Yep. They being racist too. I can be racist.
Hey, let me say this. I was going to say something, but I totally forgot what I was going to say.
What I meant to say
okay, let me say it. Let me say it. Go and say it. I ain't going to forget.
What I meant to say, a majority people that drink white. I mean, that drink Diet Coke. A majority of people that drink white. I mean, a majority of people that drink Diet soda are white. I'm the exception. I drink Diet sodas. But, hey, they took my black card a long time ago.
Anyway, I'm going to say something. Okay, if you want to be – so they claim – Coca-Cola claimed this. They said this Be Less White learning plan was about workplace inclusion. So if you want to have training workplace inclusion, won't you teach everybody's, like, cultures that work in that workplace?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, white people always ask this question. You could teach the white people this. Be black and white training. Be like this. White people say, why do y'all get to say the N-word? That's wrong. You can't say that. Black people come and say, well, let me teach you something about my culture, white man. When we call each other the N-word, it's like calling him my homie, my brother. Well, I think I should be able to say it. My people invented the word. We gave y'all that word. Why can't we say it? Well, you can't say it because you're white.
No.
You racist.
Well,
white person be like this. Man, you ignorant as hell.
Dog, what you trying to say is.
What? What am I trying to say?
You missing the point. When black people say it means homie, it means friend. Now, when white people say it means it comes from they're racist. They can't say it. But if that word truly meant that what they're saying, why can't a white person call his homie that's white the N-word?
Yeah.
Why can't another white person?
It means homie.
If it means that and you're using that context, why when a white man says it, why do they get penalized?
Yeah. Won't y'all teach that to everybody? I like to hear the answer to that shit.
Well, black people ain't gonna be able to defend that.
Yeah, they can. They'll defend it to the death too.
Yeah, with a stupid argument.
Yeah,
because if it really meant that, I mean, the N-word can mean a lot. I see black people use it all the time. I've seen other whites do it with some of their black friends. They won't do it in front of everybody, but it's between them. Yeah, because they know it comes from a good place. Yeah, but to say one group of people can say a certain word and other people can't, that's racist.
Yeah, if y'all want to have an inclusive training about all cultures and people, so everybody be inclusive, why don't y'all just train on working with people from all different cultures? If that's what y'all wanted to do, why y'all single out white people like they're evil?
Because we all can learn from one another. Because a white man could ask, why don't you comb your hair? They can say, well, this is a style in my culture. They call it twist. They call the dreads. It's something that's because we have a different texture. We do things differently with our hair than you.
Yeah. Why don't y'all have that kind of training?
Yeah. Yeah.
Besides,
a learning opportunity for everybody to learn each other's culture. You just making it about the evil white man, and that's it.
I mean, if y'all really serious about being less white, won't you just stop hiring white people?
Yeah.
You know why? Because you need at least a few white people in there.
Keep everybody in line.
That damn office will get crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, y'all is ass backwards.
Yeah.
Everything that's wrong with society, it comes from the left. That's why you got grown-ass men who's living their lives as women racing females, biological women.
Participating in biological female sports.
That's progressive. Y'all call that progressive. It's nothing progressive. It's regressive. This class y'all had at Coca-Cola, it's regressive. It does not move society forward. All you're doing is dividing us and making things worse is what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be about how to be more American, how to be less racist. It's not about being less black, less white or anything. It's about us learning each other's cultures and being able to work with one another. It has nothing to do with skin colors.
Teach everybody how to be more tolerant of other people's lifestyles and cultures. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, being less tolerant of other people's cultures is racist. When you saying be less white, that's being racist. You're not including white people along with being in a diversified workplace.
Be less white. So all these qualities you stated has it's qualities you can place with white people. You can't place that with black people.
Yeah, you're pretty much saying that a majority of white people are racist, and somebody that's not white can't be racist, can't be oppressive, can't be ignorant.
Well, that's what they believe.
Yeah.
Well, tell that to that to that trucker they drive. What was that? Back in the 80s, Denny. They put him out that
Reginald
truck.
Denny?
Yeah, Reginald Denny.
Yeah.
Tell that to him. When
Well,
those people put him out his truck just because he's white and he beat him with what, rocks and bricks or something?
Yeah, well, you see these little black kids doing that knockout game on the whites and Asians.
Yeah.
Anybody can be racist. Anybody could be oppressive. Anybody.
You know why? Because we're all equal.
Yeah. And evil come in all shades and color, not just white. I can make a strong claim. I can have strong opinions that black people are being more oppressed by blacks than whites nowadays. I can make a strong argument.
Yeah. If you don't believe me, just go to a black neighborhood.
Yeah.
They call places in Chicago Chirac.
Yeah.
This is not a community of white people.
Yeah. How can a black child or a female boy have a successful life when a majority of their parents, their fathers, are not there? How can a black youth be successful when the TV is teaching you how to be a certain way? That black is being this.
Yeah, how can
being not black is being an Uncle Tom.
Yeah,
that's oppressive. You're changing, you're altering how somebody thinks. You don't allow them to think for themselves. That's oppressive.
Yeah,
there's more. Black men are dying at the hands, but more than white men. That's a fact.
What?
Black men are being killed more by black men than white men.
Well, that's with all cultures. Like white people that live in white areas, they getting killed more by white people because that's you associate with you live in the same areas as your kind typically. Yeah. But black people, what you're trying to say is black people, even though we make up 10% of the population, 12% of the population, account for over half, 50% of the violent crime in this country.
So the majority of whites are being killed by whites, or are they being killed by blacks?
They're being killed by whites because they live around whites. You get killed by the people you live around. Mm-hmm. Now, if these white people want to skip their ass down in a black neighborhood, yeah, them numbers going up for black people.
Well, I would say this. That's true. But black people are being killed at a far greater rate
in this country.
In this country than whites.
Yeah.
And it's by blacks.
Yeah.
And you can't deny that.
Yeah.
Whether you live amongst each other or not.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem in the black community.
Yep. Anyway,
well, that's all we got to say about that Coca-Cola.
Racist sons of... That was a damn good show.
Yeah.